Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I take great pleasure in welcoming all of you to Spotlight 2003, our first dance talent contest and hopefully a beginning of a series of them coming in the next few years. Spotlight has been organized to bring forth the talent of our youth in the area of dance and choreography. In this show, each participant is a winner and goes home with lots of prizes, medals, trophies for their hard work. This event has been organized under the banner of Steps Dance and Fitness Studio. Steps was founded in 2001 with the idea of encouraging Bollywood and fusion dancing with a focus on fitness. Our goal has been to make staying fit a fun thing to do. Today's Steps, over the last 2 years, has grown to 7 locations across the South Bay area, and the classes are offered for kids from 5 years to adults as young as 55 years. We have people from all walks of life, different communities, backgrounds, coming together to share their passion for dance. As our next step, Steps plans to associate itself with nonprofits across the country to do charitable shows for them for fundraising. We are also introducing the Steps Indo-Funk Summer Session in summer 2004, where all students will perform on stage at the end of the completion of the session. If interested, you can get on the Steps mailing list by signing up outside at the ticket booth. I just want to thank all of you for being here, for putting your kids in the show, and for putting in so much hard work on the costumes, on organizing the practices. I know I've been getting calls from parents, participants, who've been like really putting in a lot of work, evening practices, weekend practices. And I want to thank all our judges for being here today to judge them all. And now, without taking more time, I'd like to hand over the stage to our MC of the show, Alok, who'll take us through Spotlight. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nidhi. So, to start this event, I'll just quickly go over some of the house rules here. Well, first of all, this event has actually been made possible by the bright talents of the Bay Area. And so to support them, there are a few things that I'd like to request you folks do. One is, if you have cell phones and pagers, please, I request that you put that to silent mode, or if you have to absolutely attend, please cordially leave the room and attend your calls. Secondly, there are no video cameras or still cameras allowed in the theater. We have a professional videographer who is taking videos and will be basically providing us with DVDs that would be available for sale. You can sign up for receiving those in mail on a list outside. Thirdly, there is a Steps sign-up mailing list to get regular information about Steps. So that is again available on the outside at the entrance. And fourthly, I'd like to say that we have a booth set up outside for Weave's fashion design for clothing. So at your leisure, please feel free to take a look at those or browse through those clothes. Okay, so I'd like to introduce our judges for today. We have 6 judges on the panel up front over here. To start out with, Jancy Limpert. She is currently one of the board of directors of Dance Visions and is also one of the founders of Dance Visions. Thank you, Jancy. She's taught and directed performing ensembles for 15 years at university level at Stanford, Oregon State, and Northern Arizona universities. She has a bachelor's in English literature and a master's in education and dance from Stanford. She's currently teaching throughout California for the California Arts Project and a program in arts education for K-12 teachers. Todd Gaviglio, he's a principal currently of John Gill Elementary, a performing arts elementary school in Redwood City School District, where all children have dance classes twice a week as a part of their regular curriculum. He is also the vice president of School Board of Ravenswood City School District. In the past, he has been a performer with several Mexican dance groups, and he is currently very much interested in the Indian modern dance, and thus he will be performing for one of the dances, or 2 of the dances here. So, Todd. Pompi Bhattacharya. She's well known in the Bengali film industry. She has acted and produced many Bengali movies, and most recently she was awarded the National Film Award in India by President of India. She has received her training in Kathak from Guru Chitresh Das. She has placed second in FIA dance competition for Rajasthani dance last year and was the first runner-up for Mrs. India America 2002. Swadesh Singh has worked for Intel as a chip layout designer for about 10 years now. She has been learning Kathak, and she feels that it's a way to keep our Indian culture and spirit alive. She advises to all, one can learn at any age, and dance is a wonderful skill to learn. Swadesh. Next judge, Dr. Rita Ghatak. She is founder and CEO of Stree, a global investments in women for nonprofit foundation. It is dedicated to providing and improving women's health in disadvantaged communities worldwide. Dr. Ghatak is a psychologist by degree. She has completed her postdoctoral research program at Stanford University and has led to pioneer the founding of caregiver and patient education programs. Dr. Ghatak currently serves on a number of nonprofit boards. Dr. Ghatak. And lastly, but not the least, Yasmin Saurabh Mehta has trained in many different styles of tribal and folk dances, as well as sitar. From '89 to '97, Ms. Mehta worked with World Arts West to produce the San Francisco Ethnic Dance Festival. In '98, she was invited to work at the Women's Philharmonica as a special event consultant on a nationally funded project promoting women conductors. Ms. Mehta has also been a panelist for the San Francisco Art Commission, Gerasi Foundation, and Cash Grant panel, and currently is on the Art and Culture panel for the Zellerbach Family Foundation. Ms. Mehta also founded the California Contemporary Dancers in '89 and draws from her Eastern roots to create new work each year. So we have distinguished judges here today. So contestants, good luck to all of you. With that, I'd like to kick off the program for today. We'll start out with the solo junior dance program. And our first contestant today is Supna Saxena, and she will be dancing on Madhuban Mein Radhika.